All right, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope you all feel at home because this is a home for all of us, actually. It's a home for the songs that you're going to be hearing tonight. It's a home for Cincinnati because this is the home of the Cincinnati Music Heritage Foundation. This is the Herzog Studios space. Right here, taped off, here on the floor, is the original dimension of the recording space of the Herzog Studios, where these songs were born. And just like everything with home, you always want to come back where things are born. I always wanted to go back and take a look at my old house when I was a kid. This is like coming back to visiting old friends, family, things I've learned from. It's like visiting your grandfather, and you really hope maybe your kids might go on the next generation and get something. Everybody gets a little bit different something from home. Sometimes you even hate it and fight with it. But we welcome you here tonight on behalf of the Cincinnati Music Heritage Foundation. Also, Arlo McKinley and his sound here. This is an awesome group. My name's Ed Vardiman. I run a honky-tonk band around town called Straw Boss. Thank you. I've become a board member here at the Cincinnati Music Heritage Foundation, which means that I carry chairs in and hope that the beer gets cold. Right now, I would like to introduce our ensemble before we go forward. I'm going to face the crowd as a professional that I am. So everybody in the group here, raise your hand behind me, wave wildly to the crowd, and let's give a cheering ovation to each one of these players. Arlo McKinley and his friends features Mr. Tim Carr, Tyler Lockhart, Sarah Davis, Miss Mariah Lawson, Miss Sylvia Mitchell, and my close friend, Kelly Thomas. Now, we're in, as I said, the Bucky Herzog Studios space. As you look around here, all of these people here on these walls had a foundation that began here. And there was one man who decided that he wanted to, for whatever reason, he thought it'd be a good idea to have some fun recording some music. And his name was Bucky Herzog. We're privileged to be home in dealing with our home because we even have members of the Herzog family here tonight. Thank you all for attending. And I'm going to use the words of Mr. Herzog in order to introduce this first part of the show. So excuse me for reading, but no one can say it better than Bucky himself. Believe it or not, this or not, but record producers from all over the country used to come to Cincinnati to record. This was not for the greatest facilities that we had in town, but for the great sidemen who were available here then. WLW had the biggest musical staff of any non-network station in the entire country. Cincinnati was first, way ahead of Nashville. This was it. Now we're gonna hear two songs, Lost on the River, and also, I Just Don't Like This Kind of Living.